Uber agrees to buy alcohol delivery service Drizly for $1.1 billion.
Yeah.
Okay? $1.1 billion, Uber agrees to buy them. Founded in 2012, Drizly has become the leading on-demand alcohol delivery service in the U.S. and is available in 1,400 cities. The purchase could help drive people to see Uber's app more often. Uber Eats has been a key segment to Uber's business amid the COVID-19 pandemic, which has dramatically reduced the number of people leaving their homes. During this time, our business has been seeing growth, extraordinary rates. Uber CEO Dara said on CNBC. Drizly said it had more than 300% growth this past year. The deal is expected to close within the first half of 2021. Uber said it anticipates that more than 90% of the consideration to be paid to Drizly shareholders will consist of shares of Uber common stock, and the balance will be in cash. So a 90-10 split is what they're doing. At the same time, Uber has offloaded some of its more cost-eating transportation segments. The company last May transferred its electric bike and scooter business Jump to Lime. Uber also sold its self-driving unit, Advanced Technology Group, to its startup competitors, Aurora Innovation, on December 7th, at a valuation of $4 billion at the same time. So what are your thoughts about this Drizly and $1.1 billion purchase by Uber?
So yeah, this is, I'm glad that you started with this. So if there's anybody that can speak about the advantages of using Uber, it's the guy that hasn't had a car in freaking 10 years. So, well, right now I'm carpooling with my mom for the next week until I move into my apartment.
Shout out to your mom,
Yeah.
coolest mom out there.
She's cool. She's cool. She's groovy. I feel like I'm 17 years old again, you know, carpooling with my mom. But I Uber everywhere. And let's talk about what Uber is focusing on and what Uber is basically deleting from their focus. So you got Uber. By the way, we tried to take an Uber package the other day. People are coming in town. We need to give them their keys.
Yeah.
7 people who work at Valuetainment couldn't figure out how to order an Uber package. So in Uber, here's what you have. You can take an Uber. All right, I need to go to my friend's house. I'm taking an Uber. You can go Uber Eats, right? You want to order in food. You're staying in. Everyone's during COVID. You're ordering in. You got Uber packages. Hey, Clarissa, Leo, they just got in town. We got to give them their keys. Send them the keys in a package. You don't have to go drive over there. Wink, wink at Mario. They'll send them the package. That's easy. They got Uber groceries, so they're competing with the Instacarts of the world. And now they're basically saying, look, we got liquor too. So they're basically saying, listen, work at home, eat at home, drink at home, party at home. If you ever you need to go, just we got you, Uber. What do they not have? Thank you, buddy. Move that out of there. Thank you.
It was cutting Mario's head off there. We want to make sure.
We got to see Mario. This is actually pretty interesting. They stopped their e-bike focus. They stopped their self-driving component.
Yep.
And this, I had to reread this like 3 times. The flying taxi unit. What the hell's that? They announced it was selling their flying taxi business called Elevate. Is that, am I reading that correctly? Flying cars?
Yeah, flying
What is
taxi.
this, Back to the Future? This is going to happen?
I mean, what do you think is going to end up happening?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like Elon Musk is going to take over that business. Who knows with that? But this move with Drizly specifically for $1 billion, 90% in shares, 10% in cash, makes complete sense with their focus of, you know, staying at home, ordering packages, getting your liquor. So that's my take on it. What are your thoughts?
So, first of all, just so you know, during the pandemic, at the peak of the pandemic in April, do you know how much the sales of Drizly was up? Do you guys know? What do you think it was up during April, May? How high do you think their stock went up? Sales coming in, not stock.
Percentage-wise or
percentage-wise?
135%.
700 to 800%.
You took the under on that.
Is how high they were. So
explain that. Why do you think that was?
It leveled around 350, 350% for the rest of the year, pretty much. And you heard, you know, in this article I'm reading, it says, you know, they've seen growth of 300%, et cetera, et cetera. So why? Well, people stayed home and they had drinks. They're depressed. Let me get a drink. Let me get a second one. Let me get a third one. And then boom, let me order.
Yeah.
Easy access. I can just go get it. It's going to come to me. And so, you know, that showed what direction potentially the world is going to. So Uber's sitting there saying, wait, if people are ordering liquor the way they are right now, why don't we own that business? Are they assuming there's going to be another pandemic? Are they assuming it's going to be more work from home? Are they assuming this is the direction that things going to go?
Yeah.
Working from home, et cetera, et cetera. I don't know. But they definitely made the right move. This is a very, very smart strategic purchase that they made. And I think this is going to be benefiting Uber in a big way for a very long time. This isn't going to be a small business here. This $1.1 billion business that they bought Look at this $1.1 billion business, how quickly it's going to end up being a $20, $30 billion business.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, buddy, listen, alcohol ain't going away. Breakups are not going away. Depression is not going away. People being depressed, feeling bad, celebration, down, birthdays, it's not going away.
Yeah.
We're trying to convert people to drinking soy.
Yes.
But Drizly is
Look
more
for
about
my new
alcohol.
line of soy-based alcohol that's coming out. It'll be on the Valuetainment shop. Check that out at valuetainmentstore.com.
Paul, do you have any opinions on Drizly? Let's see what Paul wants to say about Drizly.
I do think it's a good idea.
Anything deep? Tell us outside of a good idea. Do you have any deep thoughts on this topic? I do think it's a good idea.
Guys, that's Paul's card.
Okay,
I don't
all right,
have
go
any
deep one. No, we'll go-
I don't think I have anything deep on Drizly. It's not a
You
deep
told me
concept,
all
but it's
night you didn't prepare.
They're maximizing.
You just had your moment right there, Paul.
Here's the freaking bottom line. You have the choice of ordering liquor into your house, the couch, or going to the freaking Gecko. We all know where you're going. You're going to the bar. You're going to the Gecko. You're not a stay-at-home and drink kind of guy.
Yeah, look,
you go hit the streets.
I think it all depends on what state you're living in. I think in certain states, it's really going to have a huge impact.
Yeah.
Like places like Florida and Texas, where places are open, I don't see it having as much of an impact versus California, where everything's closed.
Yeah.
I could see that having a huge impact.
Or if you're up north in the winter, and
If
it's
you're
New
up
York,
north
if
in
it's
the winter,
Minnesota, if it's Connecticut,
yeah,
That's a
you're
good point.
weather's
I
gonna-
like that. That's
There
a
you
good
go.
point.
You went
Yeah.
deep. You
know
went
what?
deep.
Good for you.
I'm a deep guy.
So if you enjoyed this little short segment from the podcast that we did, here's another short segment to watch. Or if you want to see the entire podcast, click over here. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.